Good afternoon, Internet friends. Welcome to another exciting episode of Dabbling with Dan. And today I'm going to go ahead and build Sparrow spookers. So for all of you who are not bird lovers, what a Sparrow spooker is a device that you place above your birdhouse to prevent sparrows from entering a native bird species nest and destroying the eggs. Now, my wife has several birdhouses around the house, and we get bluebirds and tree swallows, and after they build their nests and they'll have 4 or 5 eggs in there, a few days later we'll find the eggs laying on the floor where these house sparrows will actually go inside the birdhouse, push the eggs out, and these Sparrow spookers are designed to go ahead and prevent the sparrows from entering the birdhouse because they're afraid of the shimmering little things that we'll put on. And let me kind of show you. This is a production model of a Sparrow spooker that my wife purchased online. And I had already built her one, and these came in the mail. I was like, hey honey, let me just build you another one because they'll be actually designed to fit for the specific birdhouse that we have. So I'm going to show you how I built it with just some things around the house. And the first thing I'm going to go ahead and show you is this is like an aluminum pegboard. If you have like pegboard, you kind of put it through there and you can hang tools, or maybe you can see it here. Put it through the pegboard and maybe hang tools or whatnot. And I've got some. This is like a Christmas ribbon that I'm going to use as the shiny little things that will flop in the wind to kind of prevent the sparrows from landing on top of the treehouse. Okay, so let me go ahead and adjust the camera here to my little workstation. So I've got my grandpa's anvil. And what I did, I've already kind of started with this one, and I took a pair of pliers and I spread out these part of pegs, and it wasn't too hard to spread them out, but after I did, I want to go ahead and pound them flat so I can drill holes through them, and I'll demonstrate what I did here. Of course, the PP, I'm going to wear eye protection as well as ear, because when you hit it with this hammer, it does make a heck of a noise. So by hitting it, you can see it flattens it out pretty easy when this is aluminum. And now I'm going to drill a hole through it, and I'm going to punch a mark in the metal so that my drill bit stays. You can see the punch, hopefully. And now I'll just take my drill bit and drill a hole through it. Oops. Okay, so now I've got 3 holes. And what I'm going to do here is I've got a glue gun that I'm just going to kind of roll this into a tight little, to where I can feed this through one of the holes. And once I get it through there, I'm just going to take my glue gun and put a little dab of glue to hold it in place. I hope you guys saw that. Let's see. Okay. Now, I'll just take my scissors here and I'll cut some more strips off. I like to put about 3 of them on there. And I'll twist so I can thread it through the the small hole. Alright, it's being stubborn. And once that's done, I just put a little dab of glue on top to hold it in place. And then the final one. Okay, so now eventually what will happen is these things will just blow in the wind, and as this sits on top of the birdhouse, that will actually scare the sparrows away. But how do I attach this to the birdhouse? So let's lay this down. Let me show you the next thing I'll do. While you guys are waiting, off behind the scene here, I just have a piece of 1/2-inch dowel rod, and I'm going to cut it to approximately maybe 10 inches. Now instead of using a wood saw, I'm just using a hacksaw that's used to cut metal, because this dowel rod wood cuts pretty easily. Alright. Now, I'm going to put my dowel rod in my vise, and I'm going to drill a hole straight down into it. And I want that hole to be big enough for this to fit down in there. So I just got to get a drill bit and match them up. So I believe this is the right size. And I'm using my cordless drill. Okay. Make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Okay. Now, if I feel uncomfortable about it rolling off the wood, I could take my punch and just knock a little hole in there to get to where the drill bit will start. And I want to drill down about 1.5 inches. Okay. Now I'm just going to make sure it fits, and it does. Now the next step that I want to do is I want to bend this at a 90-degree angle so that my spooker wire will, I don't want it like that, I actually want it like this. Now I'm going to cut a little trench so that when I bend this metal in there and I apply some glue, that there's a less tendency for it to twist. Now, I just got to figure out, okay, I want to get a 90-degree angle, and I'll use my vise to kind of hold it in place. And like I said, I want to be about 1.5 inches down. And I'm just going to use a little bit of hand pressure to make that 90. Okay? Now, what I'll do is I will insert Okay, I don't think my hole's deep enough. So let me drill that a little bit deeper. I'll just do it by hand. Alright, there's that. There you go. Now, I noticed I'd done something wrong. I need it to be bent the other way because I don't want them up, I want them down. So, I'll put it back in the vise and I'll bend it the other way. It's good that you see me make the mistakes instead of you making them. There we go. Alright, so that you guys can see it, they'll insert there, and then the spookers are down in the right direction. Now, to keep this from shifting around, I'm just going to apply my glue gun. I'm going to put a little bit of glue down in that hole, reinsert, okay. Now to keep water from going down there, I'm just going to cap it off with an ample supply of glue to keep rainwater out of that hole. So this thing will last for a while. I hope you guys see that. Now, let's take this out to the birds and see how it's going to insert. Now, there's the birdhouse in question right there. So, my birdhouse, we put this like circular PVC pipe. I'm just going to now just insert it down in there, and it's almost in a perfect position. Alright, so to keep it from spinning in the wind, I'm going to drill a hole through here and attach it to the birdhouse so it doesn't spin. And what this will do, it'll keep those house sparrows away from the front. So, hey, while we're here though, let's see if there's any bird eggs in there. Oh, she's not happy. Well, I'm going to end this video before I get attacked by a house sparrow. But I hope you enjoyed it and you learned how to make a sparrow spooker. You guys all have a good day. Take care. Bye.